Hello everyone and welcome back to my Bold and Beautiful 29 YouTube channel. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Before we start, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Taylor Hayes will make her way to Forrester Creations for a warm reunion with Ridge Forrester, who'll gush over how great she looks and act way too cozy with his partner like he always does. Ridge tends to flirt with Taylor. Indeed, when he's in a married relationship with Brooke Logan, we anticipate some close moments for these former dears, but some pressure could bubble over formerly Brooke gets mentioned. Taylor will have many effects to say about Ridge's fiancé, so we'll see if she has any Brooke-related complaints. Anyhow, Taylor will presumably act like she's made peace with Ridge's decision to be with Brooke, indeed if she really has ent deep down. Meanwhile, Brooke will continue to flip out over Hope Logan's concession about kissing John Finnegan since Finn pledged to tell Steffy Forrester the verity. Brooke will worry about the imminent disaster. That disaster is formally erupting at the Precipice house, where Finn just admitted that Hope kissed him at the party. Steffy was floored over the news that their lips met and seems to be ignoring the part about Finn pulling back from Hope. Since Steffy asked if Finn kissed Hope, he may remind her that he shut the kiss down. Indeed so, Steffy's going to have a problem with this whole situation, especially since Finn didn't tell her incontinently. Steffy may argue that Finn should have told her right also, and there at the bash, or at least on the way home. Rather, Finn awaited and indeed spoke to Hope at his office about the kiss, before coming clean to Steffy. That could mince down at the trust Finn's been trying to rebuild in the fate of all the Sheila Sharp drama. Although Steffy will substantially condemn Hope for what happened, Finn wouldn't simply get a gold star for his honesty. In fact, Steffy is set to make a tough choice about her marriage by midweek, so she may push for a bit of a separation. This could lead to Steffy requesting a break from Finn while she wraps her head around him, locking lips with her worst rival. Finn and Steffy have further relationship issues ahead, so we'll bring you updates on any other trouble that's brewing and further prognostications regarding their future together. Chaos in Los Angeles as news of Hope Logan and Dr. John Finnegan's kiss makes its rounds. Finn decided to come clean to his woman about what happened, and will feel her wrath. Was Finn really all that innocent in this though? Is Finn Finnegan really the perfect husband? It's hard not to bed for Dr. Finn on the Bold and the Beautiful. He really goes over and beyond to do the right thing, and help anyone in need. The good doc has no way had an adversary on B&B, and is frequently encouraging everyone around him to do the right thing. The Bold and the Beautiful observers don't see Finn as anything other than the perfect hubby on the day drama. Everyone is always raving about how lucky Steffy Forrester is to have landed such a catch. Spoilers say Steffy might surprise Finn and turn on him after he tells her about Hope Logan putting the moose on him. Steffy Forrester's original response will be fury. B&B spoilers allude that after the bank clears and Steffy's blood pressure lowers, she'll have a thing or two to say to her perfect hubby. Furious Queen Steffy thinks there's further to Finn's story and he's hiding a real connection to Hope Logan. His woman will presumably argue that it's his fault Hope felt comfortable enough to kiss him in the first place. Still, this presumably would have no way indeed happened if he hadn't been spending so important time with his step-family behind unrestricted doors. Sure, Hope Logan had no business kissing Dr. Finn and crossed some boundaries. But, why did she indeed feel like kissing a wedded man was okay? Still, the door wouldn't have been wide open if Finn hadn't spent so important time with her. Do you suppose Finn holds some blame in Hope kissing him? Or was he fully innocent? The Who's the Daddy train wreck plot between Luna Nozawa, Poppy Nozawa, and Bill Spencer has gone off the rails and into the gutter. The caboose is smoking and what happens coming is anyone's conjecture. But it'll be fire. Who is Luna Nozawa's dad? Poppy is in jail for the murder of Tom Starr and Paul Hollister. Her magic mints have been intertwined in their deaths, and actually, it doesn't look good for the ultramodern day hippie. Luna thinks that her mama is innocent despite being cured by those veritably same mints. Her confidence could lead her to seek help and justice in the form of her kinsman John Finnegan. Hope Logan isn't a Finnegan. Finn could use a break from work and protrusive Hope Logan, who's dead set on staking her claim on the bodacious croaker. Finn loves Poppy, and we can completely see him wanting to vindicate her and bring a smile back to Luna's face. It's hard to imagine Bone Bill trying to help Poppy, especially with Katie Logan snarking at him about what a clunker the femme fatale is. Bill will probably hear it from Will Spencer as well, as he'd an instant dislike for Poppy. But Finn's help would come with complications. He'd have to deal with Sheila Sharp since she was the last person to see Hollis alive. She was also apprehensive of the contents of Tom's pack. Steffy Forrester will have problems with this script since Shalia tried to murder Shin. Will Poppy Nawaza be vindicated? Tell us, BMB suckers, do you want to see Finn and Luna work together to get to the bottom of this riddle? There's the possibility for some shocking trueness to face if they do. For one, it might be discovered that Luna's natural father is Jack Finnegan, which would make Finn and Luna siblings. Also again, it could be revealed that Finn himself sired Luna. Yikes. What we do know is that there are some stirring twists and turns on the horizon for the Nozawa and Finnegan families. Everyone grows and changes throughout their lives, but recently Hope Logan has passed what seems to be a major personality change after she and Liam Spencer called it quits. So important so that suckers are having trouble fading this formerly fine, upstanding youthful woman as the character we all grew to love. Back when the Hope/Liam/Steffy Forrester triangle was still raging on, we had a suggestion that Hope and Steffy would always contend for at least one man's attention, but we always allowed that honor belonged to Liam, not inescapably. Paging Dr. John Finnegan. Looks like the honor seems to belong to any man that Steffy presently has her hooks in, and right now she's all snugly with Dr. John Finnegan. That's when he is getting cozy with Hope in the corner at Forrester work events, ahem. Most lately, during Danny Romalotti's performance at Forrester Creations, she backed Finn over and laid a giant smooch on him right where anyone could have walked in and caught them. Granted, Hope's capers were fueled by all the alcohol she had been downing, and we guess Finn just looked infectious, just standing there minding his own business. Finn pushed her down, which, good on him, he's involved and concurrence is still a thing, and easily he did give concurrence to being dived. But what differently is she going to get up to? What's bothering her, really? Could it be her split from Liam is getting to her? Could she truly have real passions for Finn? Is the stress that Steffy is throwing at her about her line too important for her to handle? There was that minor incident with Thomas back in July where he told her he demanded her. Could that conceivably be importing on her mind? She did sort of freak out when he went back to Paris. Where is her youthful son in all of this? You know, the bone that she and Liam fought so hard to have together? What about Douglas Forrester? It could be any one of those effects that's getting to her and making her act erratic. Did Taylor come back into city just in time? Taylor Hayes might be suitable to help Hope with some managing medium, considering she's a professional, but therein lies the irk. Taylor, if she were so inclined, would have every reason to gaslight Hope and submarine her internal health in order to make sure that her own son, Steffy, came out on top. Maybe Thomas Forrester would get Hope as sort of a consolation prize after all is said and done.